man. Scholastic. 1. A chance. The moment I told America I was refusing the presidency, pandemonium broke loose at the Moon for President headquarters in the grand ballroom of the Eggwater Hotel in Madison, Wisconsin. That's the town I live in. In the 2 centuries since George Washington was elected our first president, no candidate had ever used his acceptance speech to say he didn't want the job after all. Cameras flashed like fireworks. Reporters went running into the telephones to call their newspaper to change the headlines from moon wins to moon wins and quits. Television guys were elbowing each other out the way, trying to get me for interviews.
Move your chair a little bit. No, move a little bit. This. Yeah.
My friend and campaign manager Lane Brainard just stared at me with his mouth open. The girl I had chosen to be my first babe, Chelsea Daniels, started crying as if she started screaming as if she'd seen a monster. My mom was in shock. She had to be taken to the hospital. Some people thought I was joking. Others were crying. People were running around as if somebody had pulled the fire alarm. Everybody was acting like the world was coming to an end.
No, I'm reading my book. Oh.
I just laughed. I stood at the podium, watching everything swirl all around me, and laughed. It was such a relief that the election was over. I really didn't care what happened. I never really wanted to be president in the first place. That night, when all the excitement had died down, I went home. There was a soft knock at the front door. I opened it. Miss June Sears wheeled herself in. Miss Sears had been my baby sitter when I was a little boy. She was old now, so crippled by Parkinson's disease that she needed a wheelchair to get around.
Was a
Her mind was sharp, though maybe the sharpest of any grown-up I knew. When Nate asked me to select a grown-up to run as my vice president, I picked Miss Sears right away. Moon, you don't have a way of surprising folks, she chuckled. I'm sorry, I replied. I kind of messed things up for you, didn't I? If I had accepted presidency, Miss Sears would have had been the first African American and the first female vice president in America history. I feel bad for depriving her of that honor. Forget it, Moon. I know what you're gonna say. I told her. You're gonna say I'm crazy. You're saying I was always crazy. I always will be crazy, right?
Wrong.
Miss Series replied. That ain't what I'm gonna say. Then what? Child, when I was born, women weren't even allowed to vote yet. At your age, I couldn't even eat in a restaurant where white folks ate. I lived through the Depression. My husband died fighting in World War II, and I lived long enough to almost become vice president. I've seen a lot of changes in my life. I learned a few things along the way. Her left hand was shaking, as it did sometimes if she needed to take her medication.
And
One thing I learned
I didn't see around when I
is
got
that
there.
life is about
Vegetable.
chances. She
No,
continued.
no,
We
vegetable.
only get a few good ones.
One more
When a
time.
good one comes your
Vegetable.
way, you gotta grab or live with the fact
A,
that
two,
you didn't. So
Z,
you're gonna say I should accept presidency,
by,
and
no, what?
and your lady called it an amazing thing when the election. Now you got a chance, a good chance. Don't take the rest of your days. You're gonna wonder what might have happened. I can't be president. I said. Oh no, the first thing about being president, I'd be horrible. Then I just tricked America into voting for me.
No, apple.
Sweetie.
So,
Though a lot of politicians, real smart men, lawyers, governors, senators, a lot of them
chili.
turned out to be bums.
Chili.
You won't be worse,
Come,
and you could be better.
take,
I just want to go back to being a regular kid again. I complain. I want to grow up to be a trivia question. She asked,
yeah.
challenge me, or do you want to make a difference in the world?
Star,
I'm 13. I said, looking away from her.
star.
What difference am I going to make? That's up to you. The point you got,
Sibling,
your church, and believe me, in the rest of your life, you're never gonna get another chance like this. In 200 something years, not many years,
way,
men's have had this chance. What I'm saying
True.
is you should think
True.
it over before deciding.
Diane.
It's
True.
not too late to change
Put
your
your hand
mind.
here. True. This, go.
I thought
This.
about what she said all night long.
Alphabet.
The next morning, I called Lane. Two, first babe.
Alphabet.
Hello, Lane said wearily when he
Book.
picked up the phone.
Book.
There was music playing in the background and somebody was
I
singing
recognize
off key. It's me, Moon. It's over here. The future Mrs. America.
Hey.
Chelsea Daniels was definitely the prettiest girl in our school, maybe the prettiest girl in Wisconsin aside from
There are things like Firefox.
with her impossibly looking
Rico.
blonde hair and impossibly
A record.
sky blue eyes. Maybe her skin looked cooked.
A record.
She looked like a
Rachel.
fashion model. In fact, she was
I'm an avocado.
She was on one
Apple.
after school. She modeled for some local
Apple.
department store.
I
With
wonder
apple.
those mirror having cycle. They stripped last night.
Avocado.
Avocado.
With
I don't even know Chelsea.
Look at the big one. Avocado.
When I agreed to run for president, but Lane convinced me to ask her to be my first babe anyways.
The 8 and 9 months ago, since then they were right here. How long would it
He
Asparagus.
said I would be
Asparagus.
I would
With
get more
asparagus.
votes of a gorgeous girl on my arm.
Right here. Asparagus.
Mumble time.
Asparagus.
He was right. America loved Chelsea. Chelsea
With
loved
asparagus.
the attention.
Yes, correct.
Asparagus, Daddy, not asparagus.
Mhm.
Orange.
Right.
This is a peach.
Asparagus.
When I quit the presidency, Chelsea was naturally upset that she wasn't gonna be going to be first lady after all.
Blueberry.
She broke down crying.
Blueberry.
Stupid baby.
Blueberry. Did. He pulled off a blueberry.
Jane cheered her up, telling her that she could think about
Blueberry.
entering the Miss America pageant.
With a blueberry.
Into the water.
What you call it?
Promised to help her win,
Read it.
as
Honey and I would
she
share
helped me win.
each other. Blueberry.
No, blueberry.
Every couple of the mangoes see that
Blueberry.
the other one was all
Miss
right.
No, not
America
berry.
pretty.
Blueberry.
Fish and
This is
blueberry.
called blueberry.
Just as he helped
Look
me
at the
win,
word blueberry.
Lane always loved a challenge.
Blue,
Illuminated.
bear,
Bear.
Hurry up by telling her
blueberry.
that she should think of the entering the Miss America pageant.
Bean.
Promised to
With the
help her.
bean.
He promised to help her win.
Yeah.
just as he helped me win.
No. Yeah.
Lane always liked a challenge. Moon.
I just
Beans.
Lane whispered into
Mommy,
the
I need
phone.
this.
I had no idea I was up
I
against
have
turning Tessie into Miss America was going to be a lot tougher than getting you elected president. What's the matter? The girl has no talent. He whispered.
Okay.
Zero.
What is
She
called?
can't dance. She can't play a
What is
musical
called?
instrument. When she started to sing, my dog ran
Beans.
away. And she's dumb as a block of wood.
Oh.
DM Summer said, I'll bet she will win
Beans, look at the
the
word.
swimming suit competition.
Beans.
I'd
Yeah.
never admit it to Lynn, but I had a secret crush on Chelsea Daniels. She was just
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Broccoli.
so gorgeous.
Broccoli.
Yes, when
Where the